This video is brought to you by Advanced Digital Media Services. Evergreen content, what it is and why your site needs it. Do you know the secret for writing blogs that earn backlinks from high domain authority sites, rank for relevant keywords, and gain tons of organic traffic over time? Evergreen content is the answer. If you're involved with SEO or any digital marketing campaign, you've probably heard of or read about evergreen content at least once. Digital marketing experts must have also told you about the need to publish such content on your website. We've gathered the information you need to know to learn more about what evergreen content is, why your website needs to have it, and how it can help your content marketing strategy. Let's get started. What is evergreen content? If you have the question, what is evergreen content, in mind, it is almost similar to SEO content. However, evergreen content stays relevant and fresh for many readers over time. In other words, it is a lasting and sustainable form of content. If you're wondering why it's called evergreen, its name comes from the evergreen plant, symbolizing perpetual life. This plant has foliage that stays green even after one growing season. Similar to the said plant, evergreen content does not go out of date. Sure, all content is sustainable since they don't disappear on the internet unless deleted by the publisher. But, what experts mean when they describe one as evergreen is that it is time-proof. What evergreen content is not. To understand it better, take a look at these examples of dated content that is not considered evergreen. Articles about fashion trends. Blogs about seasons and holidays. Numerical reports and statistics. News posts and other related reports. Common evergreen content formats. Now that you know what an evergreen post is not, then what are examples of evergreen content? While there are numerous types, the most common formats include checklists, listicles, buying guides, top tips, how-to guides. If you find a topic that you think will stay relevant for decades, that's considered a killer evergreen post. You have to keep in mind, though, that these are just formats. Without a topic that stays relevant over time, the blogs or articles you publish on your website won't be considered an evergreen post. Evergreen content examples. To give you evergreen content examples, here are some topics that readers around the world are sure to look for every time. Different ways to eat ice cream. Different ways to cook an egg. How to lose weight in 6 months. Tips for taking care of dogs. Parenting tips. How to save money. How to cook steak. How to create an evergreen post. Now that we've already discussed what evergreen content is, what it is not, and some formats, it's time to get the real work done. For your website to have time-proof content, follow this process for creating evergreen posts. 1. Come up with content ideas. Every great content, whether evergreen or not, starts with a thorough conceptualization. You have to be on the lookout for ideas. So, if you're wondering how and where to start, here's a guide. Topic research. There are many topic research tools, such as SEMrush and Ahrefs, that you can use. These tools will allow you to identify topics relevant to your website, specifically the products or services you offer. Keep topics that your audience will likely include in their searches in mind when you gather ideas. Keyword research. Once you find great ideas for an article or a post, the next thing you have to think about is how to make it rank on search results. Using the right keywords is the answer. The previously mentioned tools can help you with keyword research as well. Search intent. You also have to check for the consistency of search intent behind the keywords you find. Using the same tools, you can check the ranking history of keywords to see if the intent is clear. If it is, you can go ahead and start planning how you will write your content. In coming up with ideas, check as many evergreen content examples as you can. Take your time to analyze their different structures and writing styles to come up with a better one. 2. Plan your content. After finalizing your content's ideas, topic, and title, you can start planning its structure. This stage is one of the trickiest parts as you have to think of how you can put out the best content on the internet. For sure, there are lots of competitors trying to write an evergreen post. Some of them may even be writing about the same topic, so invest your time, effort, and resources to ensure that you create content that stands out. If there is existing content on the internet similar to what you're planning to put out, make sure that you check the top ranking ones. Create a better content structure and take your time writing. Additionally, don't forget to prioritize the following. Internal linking. On-page SEO elements, metadata, title tags, headlines, and subheadings images. Calls to action. 3. Promote your content. When creating evergreen content, the work does not end after publishing. It would help if you had a solid promotion strategy to ensure that it reaches your audience. There are different practices and techniques you can try, and some of which are: social media promotion, link building, email marketing, content marketing. How does evergreen content benefit your SEO strategy? The benefit of evergreen content is straightforward. It drives audiences to your website regularly. Since it is time-proof, the number of organic traffic it gets doesn't plummet over time. With more audiences regularly visiting your website, the higher the conversion rates. Evergreen content alone is not enough to sustain your website. You need to balance different types of content to connect with all your audience. If you need help regarding the content you want to put out, Advanced Digital Media Services is here to help you. We offer a wide array of services, including content creation and SEO. Our writers, graphic artists, and SEO specialists work hand in hand to create different types of content that are sure to thrive and stand the test of time. Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you.